Good evening. In this video session, I would like to speak about ergonomics of various machine tools. So what I mean is I would like to define or explain about what do you mean the ergonomics of various machine tools. Now, as per the definition, each machine tool should be in the reach of a human being movements. So, the standing position of human being and the reach of his hands, the movements of his hands, and this machine tool size should be within this particular reach. So you can say that because you can decide what could be the height of machine tool, and basically this particular standing position of human being is related to jig and fixture, because the human being is placing the workpiece by his hand into the fixture. So you can decide the height of the fixture by the human ergonomics. Height of fixture by human ergonomics. So, for example, a lathe machine is there. So the lathe machine will be having a holder. Okay, and normally you can say that the height of this rotor should be normally you can take 4 feet to 5 feet, because you can think the height of a human being is 6 feet, and you can think that the height of this particular rotor, because rotor is a fixture which is going to fix the whole workpiece. So the height of the lathe machine is 4 feet or 5 feet. So this is approximate design dimension of a lathe machine. One thing. The other thing is that based upon this particular height, the tool position can easily calculate, because the tool should reach the workpiece within this. So the tool post location and workpiece location is basically the starting point of a design, the whole machine tool. So this is details of lathe. So normally with this, the final dimension, because we will apply the load on the workpiece, and the machine should resist this load, and because of this load, the machine should not fail. That is a design criteria. So we are calculating the dimensions as per the design criteria, and these dimensions should fit these ergonomic dimensions. So that is what is the criteria of ergonomics of machine tool. So design calculations and ergonomic design. So these two are going to finalize the correct dimensions of a machine tool. So this is lathe, and the other thing is, for example, shaper. Now the shaper, the tool will be moving to and fro. The tool will be moving to and fro. So the jig is going to hold the tool, and the fixture is being put here. The fixture is being put here, and this is holding the workpiece. So the human being is carrying this particular workpiece and fixing on the fixture. So you can decide the height of the fixture as per the human ergonomics, and based upon this height, you can decide the height of the tool and then the design of a jig. That means the jig dimensions. So that is about this is about shaper. So what is this to and fro mechanism of a shaper that we'll see in separate video session. So here the ergonomic details is the location of the height of the fixture, which can be reached within the hand with the hands of human being, and the fixing the tightening mechanism. That means the tightening mechanism as per the human application of maximum application of load that can apply to a human being. So that is what is the mechanism of this particular shaper. And similarly, if you go to the drilling machine, the same thing. The height of this particular jig cutter will be based upon the fixture location. So the fixture location is going to be based upon the human ergonomics. So in this way, lathe, shaper, this is milling machine, and grinder. Grinder is what a rotor will be there, abrasive rotor will be there. This is going to remove the finishing dimensions of the workpiece. So this is also having a fixture, and again that means the complete machine tools are based upon the application of the load by human being on the loading and unloading of the workpiece of the on the fixture, and the fixture height will be decided, and the machine tool design is what is the amount of load we are applying to remove the material, different types of materials, ferrous materials, aluminum materials, brass materials, like that, and how much force you are applying that based upon the jig loading capability and jig design will be there, and based upon that the motor, that means this particular machine tool should accommodate the gearbox, motor, gearbox, and lathe bed and beds, like which going to the bed is going to use to withstand the jig or fixture. So here fixture is being the headstock, and jig is the tool post. This tool post will be like on the lathe bed. Like that, we can plan the ergonomics of various machine tools, and not only this particular grinding machine, we have broaching machine. Broaching machine means what? So you can see normally in the workshops, in the first year workshops, the table, you can think the height of the table. So the height of the table will be decided by the, you are standing before the table, and on this table we are going to fix the fixture. And on this fixture, we are going to place a workpiece, and we are trying to remove the material by hand. Some broacher will be there, hand broacher, or cutting hacksaw, like that. We are going to remove the material on this particular thing. So this is about the human ergonomics that is involved in, because the complete machine tools is being operated by the human being. So everything should be within the reach of human being hand motion and reach of the human being. So this is a brief introduction of ergonomics of machine tool. So we'll see in other video session about other details of it. So in other video session, I would like to take up this particular shaper. What is the mechanism of shaper, and how it is moving to and fro, and how the motor will be arranged in the shaper, and how this motor is going to make the reciprocating motion, and what is the mechanism involved, and like that all we will discuss in some other video session about the shaper. And planar is also there. In the planar, the tool is moving to and fro. In the planar, the tool will be fixed, and the fixture is moving to and fro. So there is a different aspect. So it is all way of removing the material, and the whole machine will be designed based upon the material removal. Okay, so this is about a brief introduction of ergonomics of machine tool. So this is what I would like to speak about ergonomics. Thank you for watching the video.